Well, what do we have here? It's another rescue. We just can't seem to get enough of these things. Well, this car, it's come and gone, and it's basically old news now. But I should at least tell you the story, so sit back and relax and enjoy the ride. Car has been making strange noise on the way home. It's almost 1 a.m. I get underneath and I thought, maybe I've got a loose brake caliper. No. My control arm is falling out. Means I dropped a nut. Interesting side note here. Looks like I found a guy who lives literally 3 miles away from me, who's got this collection of old Volvos. And the most interesting thing to me there was actually the roof rack on that 245. The rest of them, they're pretty run-of-the-mill sedans, and then there's a couple of old Volkswagens too. So there's that. Some of the guys are going to go crazy once they see these photos, and I'll just tell you now, it's not worth it. Trust me. It's not worth it. Working on getting the floors cut out, resealed, and then welded in again. And we are graced with this beautiful sunset. The phone does not show you the colors as they truly are, but it is incredible. Wow. Rusty floors are cut out. Time to make some cardboard templates. I think the Volvo Rescues now become the shopping cart rescue.
No, bad habit.
Tricky thing about the back is that they are shaped like bowls for your feet, you see. So I'm afraid the Soren has to sit on it whilst he's welding it.
I call this maneuver frog on hot plate.
Frog on hot plate. Techno beat. There's two kinds of Rust-Oleum bed coatings here. We've got the regular cheapo crap, and then we have the professional grade. Woo! Fade, chip, and impact resistant. This one's just cheap. It feels like sandpaper, like a 300 grit, I would say. Maybe 250. That's how it feels. This one here gets a little more texture to it. Let's take a look. If you really, really goop it on, you'll get that much texture right there. Not a lot. Otherwise, it's all generally the same stuff. A few, larger particles. The spray nozzle, of course, is a lot easier to goop with. Okay, we're back. We're going uphill this time. Sitting on a bucket. Rope in some new windshields, and voila, she is ready for sale. This car went to a very good home, somewhere in middle America, so I'm happy to say it's in a better place, and we kept another one on the road. This is some fancy grills that I bought from Germany all the way, had them shipped over here, and they are the B16 style grills. These grills came on all of the Amazons prior to 1962, while I'm restoring Bruce to be basically a 61. This is going to be a perfect fit. The biggest issue we have is the front nose piece. Look at the car on the right versus the left. It's a lot wider in the center, and they're impossible to find. And you can modify them if you have some time and money, but it's going to be better to just try to find one online. Stay tuned for that.
It'll burn for a longer time.
He's not scared yet?
Oh, now he's lighting everything on fire.
All right, kid, I got 3 minutes. Let's see some fireworks here. Good
I
idea.
have his mother on speed dial, though.
Yep.
Towards the fuel tank, please. Towards the bushes. Now his mother, she's gonna yell at She's gonna yell at me, though, because I stood here and watched.
And all the way from Sweden, had these emblems sent over, the Sport Amazon emblems. They're pretty cool. Also got a valve cover and a fancy schmancy tachometer. Now back home in the garage, I had 3 B20s and 1 B18. So I thought, let me help out a friend here and we'll send a B18 over, make a trip out of it out to the West Coast, install it in a car that needs it. So let's refurbish our B18 and get it ready for transplant in another Amazon. I'm so excited. Got things kind of sealed off here. Hey, it's going into a black car, so I thought that this black valve cover would look really nice. By the way, not your father's ginger ale. It's a bit too sweet, I think. Yeah. Oh, man, what a great engine. Everything's going really well with this. So, let's have at it. There she is. Isn't she a beaut? Almost ready. Got a few things left to do. But that's good progress for today. No, that song sucks. The hatch opening up this high makes it so much easier to get something tall, because the engine hoist, you know, comes up to like here, and it just fits in there perfectly. I love it. The Volvo hatches, they just sort of come out at an angle like that. This is awesome. After a few days in Orange, the sun has just come out and I am heading to San Francisco. Halfway point to San Francisco, I'm here in San Luis Obispo, and look at what that is. Oh my. This thing is beautiful. Look at that. Wow. Total California vibe on this whole vehicle. Now I get to be one of the cool kids. She's a great looking car. Has it got a name?
It's slowly had a name the last couple years. So we've been calling it Old Red because
Old Red.
My wife knows like it's my passion, but it's not her passion.
How many miles are on this?
492.
492? You're gonna have a 500,000. Is it original engine?
I might actually be closer than that because I didn't have a speedometer for 1 year, but
Yeah.
the original engine we took out because the timing gear blew, but that original engine's still not open. We put a timing gear on it, and that's what's in the wagon. But this spare sat dry for 25 years and fired right up.
Nice.
Which was, yeah. I'm not a true car geek. I'm really surprised at how durable these.
That's how you keep them rolling, right?
Yeah. A lot of the stuff I get to work on that's special is when I go to help somebody else.
It's delicious. This is the first time she's seen the light in about 9 months. Finally rescuing this beauty. One of these is an amazing, reliable, fuel-efficient car, and the other one is a Ferrari. Yeah, still's got a bit of a squat, actually. I don't like that. Still a bit of a squat. But here we are. Let's see. They don't let us use our own tools, so let's see what we have to work with today.
5 hours later.
Things are going well. We have most of the shop to ourselves here. I'm really excited to do an autopsy on this engine and find out why it's locked up, because it is just seized up. And there still was about a quart of oil in it, but still not good. It looked old and ugh. We are making pretty good progress on it. It is ready to come out. Just got to get this guy ready here. Come here, I want to show you. I find what happened. The starter was completely broken. I'm like, what's going on? Dang. We replaced some things, mixed match from other engines. We have the seal covers, you know, the neoprene new style versus these old styles, and updated the pulleys and everything. These are good spares, so we don't want to throw anything away. hardest part, besides keeping track of all your hardware, is the speedometer cable, because that is going to be round and full of oil, so it's real slippery, and you have to basically do a 1/16 of a turn of pliers every time. Other than that, it's pretty straightforward. There's not a lot to it, and if they were a little bit safer, this would be the perfect car, because it's easy to work on. Of course, it helps to have a lift, but you can still do all this at home, lying on your back. It's 6:30, and we've been at it for about 7.5 hours. The seal on the bottom of the pump likes to pop out, so use some grease when you install that. It makes it a lot easier. Oh, this sucks. 10 minutes to 8, and she ran, and then she didn't. So we're outside again, and we need to enjoy the sunset. Please. Let's see what we can do to get this thing to work. Ugh. The sequence now to start the car. Turn the key. Stick your hand in here so you can open up the grill. I mean the hood. Make sure it's in neutral, of course. Take this beautiful little wire that I've wrapped around here. Hit that battery with it. All right, I'm nervous, but here we go. Let's go enjoy the fruits of our labor. She's running. Wait. Oh, I gotta sit up so high. This is great. You gotta really clean that window. I feel like a big kid that took Dad's car out, and you gotta like sit on some textbooks. Let's open it up. What is this, bruv? It's midnight and it's packed. It was nice to visit with Ryan again, and I picked up an M41 from him that I'm going to be dropping off, save him a little bit of a drive, and make a new friend while I'm at it. I'm going to see a Jensen P1800. And what year was it?
62, I'm told.
Nice.
It's number 1,653 or something.
I would definitely want the earlier ones as well.
Oh god, I mean, yeah, I think they're much cooler with the bullhorn.
Yeah. They don't seem to be as popular, but I like the bullhorn a lot.
Some old lady had it, and it was a 4-cylinder. Blew up, so I replaced the head gasket. And then that ran for a while, and then that blew up. Changed all that, now it has a V8. 302 out of a Fox Bunny Mustang. Nice. With a T5 trans, and it's carbureted.
Dude, that's true turbo brake style right there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Really is.
Oh, we gotta go for a ride.
Sure. Yeah.
That'd be great. Well, let's wrap this up. Yeah, I guess I don't mind postponing the art show a little bit.
Yeah. You can see the motor if you want to.
Let me wrap this up. Unless you guys have to leave soon.
No.
Cool.
We got time.
Working for free on other people's cars is a great way to make friends, unless you mess up.
So my name is Michael, and this is my car. It's a 1962 Volvo P1800 Jensen. It's the same year, of course, that Simon Templar, Roger Moore drove in the Saint. An amazing series. He made this car famous, and I'm going to keep it that way. I'm bringing it back, and I've had a lot of help from David. It's been amazing. Cameron and Bobby helping out, and the Volvo Club in San Luis Obispo, not Santa Cruz.
I'm pretty sure that right here Cameron's actually making a deal for another 242. This guy, he's a G, what can I say? So overall, I made some new friends, which is always really great. I got to hang out with some old friends, which is also really cool. And most importantly, I got to hang out with some family while I'm out here on the West Coast. And also, more importantly, I made some new friends. You got a nice camera. Oh, that's what we use. You guys are great.
My name is Stashy.
I'm making friends.
I try to do that all the time.
No. Hang on. One more try. Hang on. I gotta really dump the clutch here. Okay, ready?
Let's see.
This is stupid.